Okay, friends, I want to just conclude by sharing with you one more idea. Rashi says, regarding the first day of creation, Rashi says, Vayomer Elokim yehi or vayehi or. God said, let there be light, and there was light. Vayar Elokim asar ki tov. Hashem saw the light was good. Vayavdel Elokim, and Hashem separated. Okay, well, if the light was good, why did Hashem separate it? So Rashi famously says, Af bazeh anu tzrichim ledivrei Aggada. For this also, we need the words of Aggada. Simply, Rashi is saying that this pasuk cannot be understood simply. It implies that in the beginning, the light and the darkness were mixed. That's impossible. Light and darkness cannot be mixed. Therefore, Rashi says, what this means is, Hashem saw ra'uhu, she'enoi kedai le'ishtamesh b'risham, that it is not worthy for the original light of creation to be used by the wicked, the hivdiloi le'tzadikim la'asad lavai, and he separated it for the righteous in the future. Another understanding is that if the light was good, why did Hashem put it away? And the answer is, Hashem saw the light was good, and therefore it should not be used by the wicked. I want to focus on one particular comment of Rashi. Rashi says, Af bazeh anu tzrichin ledivrei Aggada. Also for this, we cannot learn simply, we have to learn like the Aggadic interpretation. What does Rashi mean, also this? Presumably he means, just like in the opening pasuk of the Chumash, Bereishis bara, Rashi says, Ein ha-mikra hazeh oimer ela darshuni. We must darshan this pasuk. This pasuk cannot be read simply. It cannot be understood to mean, in the beginning Hashem created heaven and earth, because it uses the words, in the beginning of. Well, in the beginning of what? So therefore Rashi has to interpret it, Bereishis, because of the beginning, because of Yisrael, because of Torah, Hashem created the world. So just like there, Rashi had to come on to Aggada, in this pasuk, pasuk Gimel, Rashi, pasuk Dalet, Rashi also has to come on to Aggada. But why would Rashi say that? For this also we need Aggada. Meaning, as opposed to not only pasuk Aleph, but pasuk Dalet also. We all remember that in pasuk Aleph we needed the Aggada. Nobody forgot that. It was just a few moments earlier. Why does Rashi have to remind us? By the way, here's a second time we have to come on to Aggada. Does Rashi say every time he doesn't learn Kapshutai, Af bazeh, we need Aggada? Or no, only this time because it's the second time, and after that Rashi doesn't say that anymore. You know, why Rashi feel the need to invoke the need to come onto Aggada on this occasion? Perhaps we can offer a new interpretation of Rashi. Rashi doesn't mean not only in pasuk Aleph do we need to interpret it midrashically, aggadically, we have to do the same in pasuk Dalet. Perhaps what Rashi means is, in this pasuk we also have to come on to the very same Aggada that we came on to in pasuk Aleph. Rashi doesn't mean this pasuk also requires to learn it b'derech drush and not b'derech pshat. What Rashi perhaps means is, this pasuk also needs to rely on the drush of pasuk Aleph, namely, why was it not worthy for this light to be enjoyed by the Risham? Why? Why is it einoi kedai lehishtamesh b'Risham? Why not? Hashem is a Rachaman. Hashem created the world for chesed. So why is it einoi kedai lehishtamesh b'Risham? So perhaps what Rashi is teaching us is that since we interpreted the pasuk Aleph, Bereishis bara Elokim, that God created the world because of Klal Yisrael, and Hashem created the world because of Torah. So it means the purpose of creation is twofold. Klal Yisrael, to learn Torah. That means the purpose of the world is for tzaddikim. So the purpose of the world is for tzaddikim. So it's not kedai for the Rishayim to benefit from this special ar. So vayavdel. So Hashem put it away. But this pasuk also has to rely upon and come on to the Aggadic teaching of pasuk Aleph. Namely, Bereishis bara like him, Bishvil Yisrael shenik Bereishis, Bishvil Torah shenik Bereishis. Because Hashem created the world for Jews to learn Torah, therefore it's not kedai for the Rishon to benefit from the light. Marv Rabbi, those are some thoughts on Bereishis. I want to take this opportunity to remind you that you could get a hold of the Sefer on Bereishis on our site, RabbiDG.com, or in Sfarim stores near you. Maggid Harakiah on Bereishis Chelek Aleph, and in it you'll find many important ma'amorim explaining different aspects of Sefer Bereishis. I wish you all a wonderful Shabbos Bereishis Haba Aleinu L'Toiva. Agun Shabbos. Thank you for joining. Kol Tov.